Today's video is about this piece of yard bling that I made with painted soda cans. Painted soda can metal, anyway. Has a lovely sound in the breeze. There's a little hook I made for it. I'm Malaysia, and welcome to my very janky space. I was going to talk about this that I made. It's some of my yard bling. Little hook I made for it. And this is all my soda can, painted soda can metal. The triangle I got from Hobby Lobby on clearance. Bought a bunch of them actually. Had them on the wall for years trying to figure out what to do with them. And then one day it hit me. I covered it with chicken wire, spray painted it all navy blue, and then hung my little soda can pieces on it. I have this neat little piece of yard bling. So I was going to talk about how I do that. This is the wire I use. I get it at Tractor Supply. The first roll I bought several years ago, and I have not used it all up yet, was around 40. I went back and bought another one because I get nervous about running out of things, and the price had gone up somewhere between $60 and $70. However, for the little projects I use it for, it's fantastic. It will last me forever. I use it on jewelry, I use it on yard bling, I use it on all kinds of little projects. It will not hold a lot of weight. So if you're hanging something heavy from it outside, beware, it's very likely to snap. But for light things, it's great. And I use it to make my jump rings. And it's pretty soft, so I can make a lot of jump rings quite quickly, and sometimes we'll even make them ahead, not usually. But it's just a real quick demo on how I make my jump rings. I don't need a lot right now, so and then I always try to cut too many. Let's see. Come on. Separate that a little bit. Oh, okay. Apparently, I can only cut one at a time with these clippers, snippers, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so they make great jump rings. And sometimes you don't want a jump ring. Sometimes you need a connector a little bit longer. Again, I'm sure if you're watching this video, you know how to do this. But if I need a bigger connector, I wrap like that. Turn it around. Let's see. This is not my favorite tool to make these with. Here we go. So, there, you've got this great little connecting piece. And if I did it right, I have a bigger tool that I like to make these with. It's a lot easier, but anyway, you get the idea. And let's see. I'll just make a big one. Let's see. Boom. Connecting pieces. Okay, that's that. And let's see, I showed you what I make. And this is what the soda can metal looks like right after I painted it. This is the center out of one can. You know, cut the top off, cut the bottom off. Spray paint, whatever design. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. And look how satisfying this is. These are a bunch of my cut and painted pieces. I just punch these, just circle punches. You can use any punch you want on these. And here's some that I had wired together for a project. Using that connecting jump ring thing. I'm sure it has a name. This would have gone on one of my bigger hangings. How satisfying is that to just reach in and have this handful of painted metal? Some of them are so beautiful. Okay, not that one. But look, how gorgeous is that? These little ones, even more satisfying. These are the size this size and this size. I think it's the little ones I used on that blue triangle. But I punch them all sizes. I have them here ready and waiting for whatever projects I have coming up. I painted a ton of these in different shades of blue to make my sister hanging. It wasn't all different colors, it was just shades of blue. And I put them all together. I mean, so cool, right? And that's all spray painted. You can do acrylic on these. You cannot do spray paint over acrylic, but you can do acrylic over spray paint. So if you wanted to put some base colors down and then touch these up with acrylic, I've done it. It's really fun. I ran some of these through a metal corrugator. I don't like them. They look like potato chips. So, I'm not doing that again. I have a paint roller that looks like a metal corrugator, and it's not very strong, and it will crimp these nicely instead of, I mean, this is seriously corrugated. I like the paint roller, which I don't have in this room, of course. I'm looking for it. It's a real pain to use. It wasn't made for this. It's getting worn out. The paint roller, you know, you put your paint thing in it, and so anyway, I haven't found the happy medium between the weak, the weak metal shaping paint roller, paint bottle squeezer, and the heavy duty corrugator. I don't know. I'll get there, I guess. I loved how some of these came out. Just beautiful. So, you can do so much with these. For example, I'm working on this bracelet. Now for my bracelet, I'm actually using jump rings I got. I don't think I got these on Amazon. I think these came from Temu. I'll double check, but this is just an assortment of jump rings. And they're stronger than the aluminum electrical fencing wire. And so for a bracelet, I want something sturdier. If anyone knows, this is supposed to be called loop and loop chain, or maybe foxtail chain. I've been all over the net trying to find more of this. I suspect this came off a purse or maybe a belt. Some junk I had. I really want to find more of this. I might have to start combing thrift store old accessory bags or something, because it's fantastic for bracelets like this. If you're attaching a bunch of beads, it lays flat, and you can attach a lot of beads to one little link. So each one of these links will be getting, let's see, 1, 2, 4 of these metal pieces. 1, 2, let's see if I can tease out one link. Now 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, each one gets 4 links, 4 pieces. So when it's done, I think it'll be super fun. Make noise and be all colorful. Really, really neat. There's a lot you can do with these pieces. I'm sure I barely scratched the surface of what can be done. Things that hang in your house, you could decorate. Oh my gosh, you could decorate your Christmas tree with these. Ooh, if you painted a Christmas tree on the wall, or on like a wall hanging Christmas tree, you could use these as ornaments. It'd be nice and light. My mother made me a Christmas tree wall hanging. Maybe I'll tack these on in the when the season comes. So anyway, just wanted to show you this stuff. How fun is it? You're only limited by your imagination. And I just use something like this to punch my holes. Punch. And as I've said in my last and only other video, if you need to reshape these, just don't use anything too hard. You don't want to scrape your paint off. This is just oh, this came from the baking aisle at a Hobby Lobby for dipping chocolates. But it makes a nice little shaper if you need to take out some kinks, or if your piece is too bent, you can straighten it up a little bit. So there you go. Soda can art for the jewelry, for the yard, for, ooh. Oh, see, I didn't even paint this one. This is just the can. Those are so pretty. Not all cans are that pretty, but if I see a piece pretty enough, and I will seal this with clear coat even if I don't paint it, just to keep it from getting dull if it's hanging outside. So, yeah, have fun. Too much fun. I want to go out and spray paint more of these all of a sudden. Yeah. I hope you find that useful. And I'm Alasia at my very janky space. You can see my website, AlasiaBeadsandBalingWire.com, where I hope to be selling my pieces eventually. Right now, it's just a gallery. It's a photo gallery for my work. I don't know if you want to just poke around and steal some ideas that I stole from other YouTube users, I am quite sure. Eventually, my pieces will be available for sale. Thanks for watching.